Hey ladies, if you're in your 40s or 50s, maybe your kids are getting ready to go back to school, maybe they're finally driving themselves, or they're going off to college. And hopefully at this time in the year, you have a little bit more time to think about yourself and your health and your wellness and your fitness. I hope so. In that regard, I had a great conversation with some new clients this week that talked to me about how they were withholding food. Do you do this? We've all done it to some extent in the past. But I think it's relevant, and I want to share some of the things that hopefully they learned with their conversation with me. They're friends, they're new clients, and they're walking and talking all the time. And she said to me, we're talking all the time about how we're going to skip breakfast and we don't want to eat those calories because we don't want to be fat. Have you ever thought that? If you're like, have you said, oh gosh, I'm not going to eat that food, it's going to make me fat? And sometimes women find when they do this is they withhold calories for a long time until they just can't take it anymore, and then they eat everything in sight. If you do this, it's true, you're reducing your calorie intake for a small period of time, but then it's very likely that you're actually eating more calories later because you're eating, it doesn't even matter what's in front of you. It could be high in fat, high in sugar, you don't care, you're so hungry. It's familiar, right? But here's the thing when it comes to withholding calories is that it actually works against you and it slows your metabolism. One of the best ways for you not to be fat or for you not to gain weight is to boost your metabolism. It's one of the biggest things that we talk about here at Essential Fitness. How do you boost your metabolism? You know I'm going to say it. It's lift weights. Women, we don't have a lot of muscle mass, and you have to lift weights consistently to build your muscle, boost your metabolism so you can burn more calories at rest. Also, don't skip meals. It's a terrible way to live. No one wants to go through life hungry, but what it also does is it shuts down your metabolism. Then what happens is when you put food in, your body, because you're inconsistent with the timing of your food, it holds on to everything. It's like, I don't know when she's going to feed me again, but I better hold on to it. So eating regular meals at consistent intervals is another way that you can boost your metabolism and spread your calories throughout the day rather than skipping everything at breakfast or having a light lunch and then gorging yourself at dinner because you're so hungry. Then you go to sleep and you don't burn anything off. So there's another reason why you should maybe think about front loading your calories at breakfast and lunch when you're active during the day. Hopefully you're working out or walking or you're on your feet more than you are in the evenings. And that's what we do here. We're surrounded by women all the time who are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s who got in the best shape of their lives, who couldn't believe that their clothes fit really well now and that they can eat more frequently and oftentimes eat a higher volume of food. So if you want to find out a little bit more about what we do at Essential Fitness, look us up online at youressentialfitness.com or continue to watch our videos here on Facebook. And please let me know if you have any comments or questions about what I talked about today. Okay, I'm Maureen from Essential Fitness. Thanks you guys so much for joining me, and I hope to see you very soon in the gym.